Yo, what's up? Let's get into this craziness, man. It's your boy Cino here. And let's get into the Cardi B Offset thing that you keep asking me about. Now, yeah, Cardi said they've been split up and they separated. They going their way. They're doing their own thing. Thank you for saying bless you for those who did. And okay, look, we all know Offset's been cheating. I mean, he's never been a guy that's shown that he is committed 100%. And Cardi keep trying to keep a man who ain't trying to be kept. So when she broke up with him the first time, you would have thought it was over. It was done. But no, it wasn't done. They come all the way back and we right back singing the same old song. And then she took him back after all his cheating and all the fans. Y'all was like, take him back. Take him back, Cardi. Playing the same old dumb role and then get mad when things go left. This is y'all fault, women. So when she went ahead and took him back, y'all was fans and all this, knowing he ain't changed, knowing Offset gonna do what Offset gonna do. He's just, some men ain't made to be in relationships. They not made to be in that position of, I don't want to be tied down. And like, this is the father of her kids. This is a man who basically she went to bat for. 100%. Stood 10 toes down with. She said, this is the one.
They're two, both success.
You know what I'm saying? 10 toes down on the whole thing. So now when you look at the situation in totality, or you look at the situation when it's about to grow, you look at it and say, well, damn, now we having another kid. Because what he want is for Cardi to still be there and him do his own thing. And he just don't care. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody care. They might love you, but they ain't in love with you. They love what you provide for them. You see, Offset ain't got to spend his money. He got Cardi money. They money in there together. They married. So now he out doing what he want to do. And then he allegedly is hanging out with the girl that almost sent his wife to jail. Because he was caught messing with her. Damn. That's just real foul. This is your wife, the mother of your children, and you would be in the same vicinity, kicking it in the place where she's at, where she's invited to be. You that spiteful. You that spiteful, you'll go like a Nicki Minaj comment trying to diss Cardi. That's how low down, dudes are, man. It's crazy, but that's this new world. It's these new dudes, man, they don't care. They don't have any concern about anything moving right now. They don't. They don't have any concern, any narratives of any respect, rather. They don't have any values. That's the perfect word for it. Values. They just go ahead doing whatever the hell it is they want to do. And they stay in that whole, fake persona. Cardi created this lane. She created this monster. She was the darling of the media and all the red carpets. She was the money maker out of family. She only put out one album and was able to relish all of this revenue off one album. She'll drop some singles and just make money, just doing fashion and appearances and whatever. That's it. And they've been like, we're a brand and trying to work it out. And he's portrayed like he was the faithful husband, knowing everybody any stripper walked by in its own. And this was the part that broke everybody down, is how this display, this, what you would say, union, was false. Nothing about this union is real in people's mind. Like, he was really committed. Her feelings and everything about her was real. He wasn't being real. And when he was being real, she didn't want to believe it. Because, see, she got digmatized. And y'all women don't believe in it. It works. Because believe me, it's a lot of these thug dudes and nothing dudes sitting at the crib right now and their wife is at work. And you like, how that happen? It's the D. The D ain't for just Detroit. Cardi got digmatized. He knew how to pump her up. He knew how to wear her out. He knew how to hit that mark. Woof! And she can't let him go. She is an emotional dynamite. She thrives on emotion. She got highs, she gets lows, she goes crazy. She's not all there mentally. So when she feels like she's trying to do her show, perform, and do all the other things that she do, these other things that happen around her, because she's exactly what the industry wants. She'll do anything in the industry that they want her to do. The Offset is like, I'm your husband, you do what I want you to do. And that's that. So a lot of times they fight because the studio wanted them to break up. Her team wants him out. He's bad for the brand. We're trying to do things and they try to promote her without him. But she was pushing for Offset to be there. That's my baby daddy. That's my kid's father, and I don't want him to look bad. So I'm gonna do it this way. And she was just being nice. Wanted to hang in there, want to sell the image. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce. They the ghetto version of Jay-Z and Beyonce. And I'm like, they the real ghetto version. They the ghetto version of Will and Jada of all of them. They are way in the dumps. Then they start interviewing strippers, like when they start getting the microphone. Like, yeah, I was doing my job. I was a bartender at a strip club. And yeah, I got with them and I didn't know how serious their marriage was. I knew he was married, but I didn't know how serious it was. I just thought it was just a marriage. And Offset really ignited things, and Cardi had a meltdown, and it went from there. Everything went left, and he's just always gonna be the screw up guy. You know what I'm saying? You know that guy that always screws it up? That's him. Whatever chick he get next, guess what? he ain't gonna be faithful to her either. Cardi almost went to jail for him. She had to do 15 days of community service because of him. That's it. 15 whole days because of him.
Play in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again until be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that another like to, yo, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm helped you. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it.
Now, see, the reason that she had gotten so upset.
You see that? Crazy. Right? You having a meltdown on the internet because you can't talk to your husband and get him to listen. Let that sink in. Well, that's the problem. As you can see, women will try you. These situations aren't good. When you're a man trying to get in and defend yourself and on a point where you're not going to win the argument, it does not make sense. Don't go ahead and do that. It's pretty dumb. You're only defeating the purpose. You're fighting against yourself, in other words. Well, Offset, look, he knows his wife. He knows what he gonna do to piss her off. Now, she went ahead and did some things that wasn't sufficed. Okay? She went and did some things that wasn't cool. And by any standards, people just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she embarrassed him on social media and posts because he keeps cheating on her. And she claims she never cheated on him. And he trying to find any excuse because this dude just can't stop cheating. He just likes to get down. That's just, you settled down with the wrong man. So what does she do? She's saying, I'm finna file a junction to take my money out of the account. And in their account, about 70% of the money is Cardi's. So if she remove her money out the account, he might not have enough to even function. So when you see this kind of behavior, you start saying to yourself, well, what is left? Like, what's really left for them to do? To destroy each other. That's it. That's the only thing left. Because that's what the public want to see. They want to see these two people destroy each other. That's what they want to see. That's the ticket. Watch them two destroy each other. They can sell it. Come see it. Come see them destroy each other. That's what they want. Now, you might be saying why? Because the hotel just did a deal for both of them to headline New Year's Eve parties in the same hotel. The same hotel, you want Cardi to be in two different areas, and y'all book both of them for New Year's Eve, same night, in the same place, in different areas of the hotel, having their own party competing, talking about who's who. Everyone misses that. That part right there. But such is life. What do you think they're going to do to each other? What do you think those two are going to do to each other when they get a hold of each other? It ain't going to be nice. That's all I could tell you. Making a bet right quick. Hold on. Well, when you look at, they say, well, look at the totality of things to come. And you start looking at the avenue and you start looking at different motions of things to come. What do you think is going to happen that night? You think those two crews or people that's there, Cardi might get mad, see him with a chick, she run over there and call something. Now you got some media attention, something bad gonna happen. Who would approve that? If I'm Cardi's agent, I'm saying you have to get him out of the hotel. There's no way we both finna do this in the same hotel. It's just not happening. You know, it's just that you keep forcing something because you want something so bad. You keep trying to hold somebody that don't want to be held, and you just holding on. You lying to yourself, and it ain't worth it because in the end, you're gonna be the one stuck and looking stupid, and then everybody's like, "We knew, girl. We told you." You know how women are; they ain't got no mercy. They're gonna be, girl, we told you. Told you he ain't nothing, girl. So that's just how people feel. Man, we've been doing this a long time. The game been crazy for a long time. When you see these women in these relationships like Cardi B, this stuff don't change. It's the same thing. The money don't change how women react to things. She was digmatized. He dicked her down. And she couldn't handle the D. So now he knows he can control the situation. So he could do what he want to do. He can go out, dip out, come back. She's all emotional. And it's always one person that cares more than the other person. And each time that person has been Cardi. Now, she's going to have to come to terms with that. They all going to have to come to grips with it sooner or later. But as of right now, it's like it's a situation of it is what it is. And everybody got to make their way in a figure eight. But Cardi has got the upside. Offset is on the low end. You know, his last album didn't do anything. And she was right about that. His last album didn't perform. And without Migos, he's done. So Cardi had to forgive a lot just to keep things afloat. And he just didn't care. That's just how he is. And hey, I wish them the best. But some people just ain't made for marriage. That's just what it is. They too young for it. And not just by age, but mentally not ready. And women, if you want to learn something from this, stop trying to force it that ain't there. All right. Remember, she was trying to tell y'all, look, it's everybody go through this. Yeah, my man might cheat and all that. Remember, she was saying all that stuff. But what I'm supposed to do? Get rid of him and start all over again? Yeah, pretty much. What you want, unless you okay with this, because this is what it's gonna be. He's not gonna be faithful, no matter how many times he tell you in your face. He just can't do it. His willpower is very low. So it is what it is. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Welcome to HD IITV. Damn D Beefs. And I'm out.